Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be messages from your ancestors. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this, that is when you are meant to hear this message. I want to take a moment and tell you about my new channel, Runes and Moons. Please go check that out. The link for Runes readings is in the description box below. I also want to take a moment and thank each and every one of you, Cancer, for all of your support, all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, all of your comments. I read each and every one, so thank you so very much for that. If you have yet to subscribe, please feel free to do so, and don't forget to click that little bell. It not only notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new reading, but also when we go live. And if you are interested in a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box below. Before we get started, I just want to make sure Jameson is okay. You all right there, buddy? You choking? You got something in your throat? Come here. Okay? Yeah. I think he's all right, guys. I think he just needs to get a drink of water. Go get a drink of water, buddy. So let's go ahead and get the overall energy from your ancestors. So Cancer, ancestors of Cancer, what is the overall energy here? Ancestors of Cancer, what is the overall energy? Please show me clearly what is the overall energy for this reading. Show us clearly, please. What is the overall energy for Cancer, ancestors of Cancer? Show me clearly what is the overall energy for this reading. Thank you. All right, guys. So I love that you have the giveaway card here. I feel like your ancestors are saying a couple things here. First of all, you have the 23, which would be a 5. Fives in numerology talk about change. Now, change is not always bad. Change can be very, very good. So I feel like there is definitely a change coming in for you that is very, very good. It's like a gift, right? It's something that because of the way you have been lately, is what I'm hearing from your ancestors saying, because you've been so generous, right? Without expectation. You've given of yourself, you've given of your time, and without any expectation, you've given of your love, unconditionally, without any expectation of getting anything back, that now you really do get something back from that, right? You really do. This is so sweet. It's so nice, Cancer, because you've been so giving in that sense, okay? And I'm not talking about like, donating clothes or anything. Like, you're really giving of yourself in an authentic love and genuine feeling way lately, that you get that return, right? You're getting that return back. So I feel like you're really in a sense of gratitude here, right? You're offering thanks to the universe. Your heart is very open right now, and you're realizing how much life has given you, how you have given, and you are opening yourself up to abundance, right? You're opening yourself up to abundance because you're not in that. They're showing me like the 4 of Pentacles, right? You're not holding on to anything too tight, whether that be money, whether that be, your love, your sweetness, your kindness, your generosity. And that is huge, because when you are in a place of that, you really truly open up for abundance of love, abundance of money, right? Whatever it might be. So you're truly in the flow of giving and receiving. Okay, you truly are in the flow of giving and receiving. And I feel like if you stay in that flow, your ancestors are saying you're going to see that abundance come in, because it really is an exchange of energy, right? That's what love is. That's what money is. It's an exchange. So I love this. You're so in the right spot right now. I love that for you, Cancer. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Oh, I feel like I have to sneeze, guys, but I don't. So I think y'all know how that feels, right? When you feel like you have to sneeze, but you don't actually have to sneeze. But let's see what the tarot has to say. Ancestors for Cancer, show me clearly, please. Show me clearly. What is the message for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Ancestors, please show us clearly through the tarot. What is the message here? Show us clearly. All right, first card out. Yeah, look at this. Wow, guys. You really moved on. You have the Five of Arrows, which would be the Five of Swords, which is major conflict, right? That's conflict with others, it's conflict with self, but it's come in reverse. So I feel like you've so released so much things lately about, I'm not going to get in these kind of arguments. They're not worth my time, because remember, the Five of Swords is, nobody truly wins, right? It's arguing to argue with no point. It's inner conflict with no resolve. But because it comes out in reverse, I feel like you really have stepped out of that energy. You've stepped out of victimhood. You've stepped out of, oh, woe is me. And you really just started to give of yourself, again, without any expectation of return, which, again, allows abundance to come in. It's that beautiful flow that you're now in. I love that. I absolutely love that, Cancer. Good for you, mastering that flow. Show me clearly, please, ancestors. Show me clearly. All right, mastering the flow. You are mastering the flow. Yeah, you truly are mastering the flow. You have the Daughter of Arrows, which would be the Page of Swords, which is you've learned. In your mental mind, you've learned to not let that mind take over. You have learned to be generous, okay? Remember, this is not just being generous to be generous. This is how you want to live. You want to live in your heart space. And so you do that. And again, it allows you to learn to have thoughts come in, but let them go, right? If they're negative, you've learned to actually set some boundaries too, though, right? The give and exchange is also, there's a part of that where it's boundaries. Like, you're not just giving to, some narcissist, right? You're not doing that. You are doing it in the most apropos way. Okay. You really are. And you've just learned so much lately about how to be in that flow. And you're continuing to learn, and you're seeing signs of abundance come in and appreciating that. That's amazing, Cancer. And along with it, I love it, came the moon. There you are, kind of showing up here in your own reading. And I really feel like with the moon card coming out, you are choosing wisdom. You're choosing the wisdom of your higher self, your higher knowing, right? The moon can represent things being suppressed, but I don't see that for you in here. I feel like there's clear communication. See how this owl is looking at this, lobster, crawfish, whatever this is, see how they're connecting? It's like you're connecting to your higher self. You're connecting to your soul, and you have this wisdom to understand that everything is flow, and you're totally in the flow. I have such a sense of peace with this. And because you're in that flow, you're gaining abundance. You're going to gain the right job, the right love, whatever it is for you, right? But you're so at peace with everything that you are so open to letting that come back to you tenfold. That is so beautiful, Cancer. I don't know if you're fully grasping what your ancestors are saying. You're in a place of beautiful flow of manifestation, but not in a way of scarcity at all. You're not wanting abundance because you feel scarce, right? In love, scarcity, in money. And because of this, you kind of shine like a bright star, and you start attracting all those things that you do want to manifest. The new job, the new career, the new love, because you're just so at peace with yourself. I think it took you a while to get to there, huh, Cancer? I mean, it does. It takes a while to get at peace with ourselves and to trust in the flow of money, to trust in the flow of love, to trust in the flow of the universe. It's brilliant. Just brilliant. You've mastered the flow. Show me clearly, please. Thank you. That was super quick, right? Yeah, look at this. This is awesome. You have the Justice card. You totally balanced for one, okay? Totally balanced. You've balanced it out. You've mastered this. Again, that, giving and receiving, right? You've mastered that. This is also a major arcana card of good karma coming in. Right? This is so good because you're just in this flow that good things start coming to you from the universe. You have some inner wisdom that you've gained as of recently that your ancestors are saying, like, you've gained this wisdom of how to be at peace and how to love yourself fully and how to stay out of the scarcity, I can't even talk, mind. And just, you've learned a big lesson. You're mastering something that other Cancers who aren't viewing this haven't mastered. You're mastering something that some of the other signs may not have mastered yet, to be at peace and to learn to be at peace. And again, that allows this balance to come in and it allows these good things to start happening for you, right? This beautiful gift of giving and receiving and the balance between that. That is just amazing. Mastering the flow. I mean, that's exactly what your ancestors keep saying to me. You've mastered the flow. Stay in that flow, right? And see all these good things come to you, because they are pointing out this was a 5 and this is a 5. 5s are about change, right? And change isn't always bad, right? I know a lot of people talk about the 5s in tarot being difficult, hard change, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm not getting that at all. I'm seeing beautiful change, growth, learning, being in the flow. Beautiful, Cancer. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, look at that. My goodness. You just are really in it, right? In such a peaceful state. You've got another 5 that came out. The 5 of Wands. Sorry, it came out upright. Or let me try to rephrase that. The 5 of Feathers, which is the 5 of Wands. And I'm just kind of staring at this because they're not saying rivalry. They're not saying fighting. They're bringing it out because the 5 of Wands is like the 5 of Swords, except that they're playing with sticks, right? They're young and they're playing with sticks, whereas these are adults and they're fighting with swords, right? What I'm getting from this is you have practiced this, okay? You have practiced this. You've practiced, oh wow, I totally get what they're saying here. You've practiced how to get into peace. You've practiced how to, your battles are, see the 2 animals here fighting. They're practicing, okay? They're practicing because they're babies. But you have practiced how to live in peace, how to be peaceful about this, how to be in the flow. They just keep showing me practice. You've been practicing how to be in this flow, and you're really in it, right? Because how do we master something? By practicing it, by doing it over and over again, and it's going to pay off for you. Guys, I'm going to tell you this, and I may have told you this before. I bring it up when it comes up, when Spirit wants me to, right? But you have 3 5s here. I will tell you, for the longest time, and I don't have this debit card anymore, but the longest time on my debit card, the CVV number was 555, and I loved it because I was changing and things were changing for the better. So look up angel number 555, find the one that resonates with you, the positive one, because this is positive change, okay? It's quite beautiful. I'm just in awe of your reading here. Show me clearly, please. What do we have for Cancer? Ancestor, thank you. Shit you not. The sun, right there it is, the sun. You are in bliss. You're in a blissful state. And listen, if you're not and you're like, I don't feel like that, remember, the energy is fluid, so you might be going into that energy. Some of you have mastered it already. It's going to be different for all of you. But again, the sun is wealth. Okay, so that's bringing more money in. The sun is love. That's bringing more love into your life. Right? It is the everything card. Health, mental health, physical health. Like, you're bringing these beautiful things into your life because you have practiced how to be at peace. You've practiced being in the flow. And now you are right there in it. And it's going to feel great. For some of you, put in the comments, I am in the flow. I feel great. For others, say, I'm ready to be in the flow, right? Tell the universe, I'm ready to be in the flow, right? This is just absolutely gorgeous energy. My goodness, Cancer. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get some more information from your ancestors. Mastering the flow. They just keep saying that over and over again. You've either mastered or you are mastering the flow, which brings such beauty into your life. Material beauty, love, right? Whatever have you. Wow. Wow, Cancer. Ancestors for Cancer. Show me clearly, please. Show me clearly. What is it that you want them to know? Yeah, look at that synergy. Are you kidding me? It's perfect, right? That is totally being in the flow with the universe. I love that you got synergy. You are absolutely, everything is just right on point. Right on point for you to receive abundance. Oh my gosh, Cancer. It's just amazing to me. Everything is plush and there and full of energy, right? Yes, you are in a sweet spot. My goodness, you are. Show me clearly, please, for Cancer. Ancestors, show me clearly for Cancer. Show me clearly, please. Show me clearly. What is the message for Cancer? Show me clearly, please. Mastering the flow. Mastering the flow. And it's so funny because they're just saying, you're a water sign, right? You're the flow. The flow, right? Of course you're mastering the flow. There's too many there, but there is one that popped up right here, and that is Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. That's what you're doing. That is exactly what you're doing. You're unlocking that magic within you, being in the flow, giving unconditional love, and really just putting yourself out there. And again, it's that even exchange, right? What you're putting out is what you're going to get back tenfold, and that's the magic within that. So that's amazing. Thank you. Let's get some more here. Ancestors for Cancer, show me clearly. Show me clearly. Mastering the flow. Wow. Show me clearly. Thank you. All right, let's see what we have here. You have, yeah. I love it. You've grown so much. You have grown so much. All the flowers must grow through dirt. You've grown so much. You've been through a lot, but you've taken that, turned it into lessons, right, that you need to get into that flow, right? I love this. Grow and flow, right? I love it. You had another card that came out with it, which I love, which is change, because that's what we've been talking about. This change that you've had, this mastery that you've had. As with the falling leaves, embrace this change. This is so good for you. It's amazing. I just love this reading. I just love it, Cancer. Listen, if this resonates with you, give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and become part of this tribe. We would love to have you here. Don't forget to check out the Runes and Moons channel. And as always, Cancer, all of my love and light and blessings to you.